It sounds crazy when I say it out loud, but this is our new home, Kimberley Joe. Until this year, we hadn't even set foot on a narrowboat. We are Tony and Sonia, and after more than 20 years of teaching, we thought you only live once, and it was time that we had some adventures. We would love it if you came along with us.
Well, it's about 8:30, I think, on a Wednesday. We're still in Pangbourne. We're about to leave. We're going to have a very, very short cruise today. It's half an hour up to Bealepark, because we're going to go to the wildlife park today. Which I'm really looking forward to. It looks like lovely, lovely weather today. Beautiful day. Sunny cloud, which is always good. Hopefully it's a bit warmer than it has been. But yeah, it's beautiful here today. Nothing is moving. It's dead quiet. Tony's just gone to do the bins, and then we're off. And here comes Tony on his way back from doing the bins. Looks like it's going to be a glorious day today. Sunny cloud all the way. And as soon as he gets back to the boat, we're off. Early morning paddle boarders. We've had an early morning swimmer. So here we are in Whitchurch Lock. Self-service this morning because we're up so early. It's an ominous sound, that.
We are off to Bealepark. The train goes past. We've got a mooring booked there. It was £10 though, which surprised me. I kind of thought because it's parking's free that the mooring would be free, but it's £10, but you do get a guaranteed spot. So we're going to try and get there. Park doesn't open until 10. We're hoping to get to the mooring for like not too far after 9 o'clock. So we can get ourselves set.
Make a picnic.
Yeah, Sonia gets to have a picnic. They got all park benches and stuff, picnic benches and stuff in there, so that'll be cool. I've got to ring them because I think I put gmail.co.uk, not gmail.com. So I've got to ring them and just get them to send it to the other email if they haven't already. So that's how I do when we moor up. Lovely morning, really, really nice.
It's so quiet.
Yeah. We were just talking, saying this is more like it for us. We do prefer probably the canals and the greener bits, which is
on the river,
yeah,
which is upstream of Reading, really, isn't it?
Yeah, upstream of Reading, definitely. Going towards Oxford. It's a lot more tranquil, a lot more beautiful. So yeah, I think we're probably preferring that. Really looking forward to getting back on the... Well, we're looking forward to Abingdon, and then we're looking forward to getting back on the canal.
Yeah.
And getting stuff done as well. We've got the batteries to sort out.
So every time you talk to camera, the batteries come into your conversation.
Oh, I know. Well, again, last night we were watching telly, weren't we?
Yeah.
It's about 10 to 10. The alarm goes off on the batteries. They were at 10.5.
Just drop so quickly.
Yeah.
Even if we'd run the engine just before 8.
Yeah.
But they just drop so quickly. They're just not holding their charge now.
No. And we checked it at 9:15. It was 12.2, wasn't it?
I think that, yeah. I thought it was higher than that even, I thought.
Oh right, it might have been higher than that, but at least 12.2, and then it went to 10.6 in like 40 minutes. So, yeah.
It will be fine.
It will be fine.
It's in hand.
But we're hoping that they don't go, oh yeah, we could book you in for like February or something.
Oh no, can't wait until February.
No, needs to get done.
Needs to get done. But hopefully, fingers crossed, it shouldn't be a long job if you, by the sounds of things. So
yeah.
we shall see.
And we'll take you along to Bealepark as well. See what you think.
Yes, we don't know what to expect either.
No, never been there before.
Never heard of it before.
No. Heard of Pete Bill. So we got our mooring. Very, very nice, as you can see. And if I zoom in, you can just see that sign there. There's a sign pointing out the entrance to Bealepark. So we'll just go down there and we're at the park.
So breakfast in the prairie dog enclosure.
That's not what I thought prairie dog looked like.
What do you think it looked like?
More like a dog.
I thought it looked more like a prairie.
We're going to the zoo, zoo, zoo. How about you, you, you? You can come too, too, too. We're going to the zoo, zoo, zoo.
See all the monkeys scritch, scritch, scratching, hang by the long tail, scritch, scritch, scratching, jumping all around and scritch, scritch, scratching. We can stay all day.
We're going to the zoo, zoo, zoo. How about you, you, you? You can come too, too, too. We're going to the zoo, zoo, zoo.
See the elephants with long trunks swinging, great big ears and long trunks swinging, snuffing up peanuts with long trunks swinging. We can stay all day.
We're going to the zoo, zoo, zoo. How about you, you, you? You can come too, too, too. We're going to the zoo, zoo, zoo.
See the tall giraffes with long necks stretching, poking out tongues with long necks stretching, munching on leaves with long necks stretching. We can stay all day.
We're going to the zoo, zoo, zoo. How about
So on our way back from the park, we saw all these blackberry bushes. So we're now picking blackberries so I can make some blackberry jam, which is my favourite flavour of jam anyway. But you need loads to make jam. Ow! So these are all the blackberries. We managed to get loads. So that should be enough for jam. So yeah, we're just soaking them until all the bugs come out. And then tomorrow we'll get some jars and we'll make some jam. Ew. But yeah, lovely.
Right, it actually felt quite cold this morning for the first time. It reminded me a little bit of winter.
I think we might be soon that the winter duvet comes out. We'll see.
Like you in the winter and summer duvets.
You'll notice the difference.
Is everyone else the same? About winter and summer duvets, I'd have the same one all year, it wouldn't bother me. Wouldn't even notice, I don't think.
I think you would. Anyway.
We're off today aiming to get to our wild mooring which we had before. Where?
Shillingford.
At Shillingford. But ultimately we're heading towards Abingdon. That's our target.
We set off quite early this morning. It's about 7:45 this morning when we set off. I got ready to set off this morning because the forecast isn't great today. Rain for much of the day, so we're hoping to get. It's not raining now, so hoping to get as much of it done as we possibly can before the rain kicks in.
Yeah.
Although we have got raincoats, woohoo!
As you've seen.
Many a time. But it's lovely out this morning. A few boats on the move actually early.
Yeah, I think most boats do, don't they?
Yeah.
Really. Get early starts.
Yeah.
Especially if like us, your batteries don't work.
We have to go to bed about 9:30.
Yeah, nothing you can stay up for.
Anyway, got a laugh. So here we are at Goring Lock, self-service. It's card, self-service going upwards. So the front's tied off. So as we go up, it'll come away a bit, but Tony will then can come down and pull the boat back in after he started the controls off. But yeah, it's I find it quite disconcerting just being me on the boat. don't like it. Here it comes. So we've got this tip off of one of the trip boats at Windsor did this when they were doing the self-service. And going up's fine because all that happens is the front of the boat will come out a little bit as the rope loosens as we go up. And if you're on your own, that's not a big deal. But going down, it's not good because you've got the problem that the boat is then tied up and it will just tip and sink. Things to think about. I really love this plant. I had one of these in our house in Welling, and my mum and dad bought it for me. They call it a kissy lips, but I don't know what the real name of it is, but it's lovely.
Just started raining, so putting the cameras away because you can't get a good shots when it's really chucking down rain. But we are probably about halfway into the journey, which is good, and it's not yet been too bad, the rain and the sun. Say hello.
Hello.
This boat looks like it's slowly sinking. Does not look very healthy at the back. I don't know if they know. Got to Wallingford, but there is no room at the inn, unfortunately. There's a gap here. Alright, there we go. No room. And unfortunately, there was no room at the inn. So, son, mythical and nautical monster.
What are you on about?
Crack on, son, crack on. House martins again. Made their home in there. I've got the ropes ready, all curled up, ready to throw over. So what we now do when we're going to the locks is get me in first. The idea being that if I can hook the ropes over then as long as I'm on at the front, Sonia can drive the back and get where she needs to be. So I'm going to try and do this one-handed though, so that you can kind of see what I mean. So first thing I have to decide, or we have to decide, is how far down we want to go before we throw the rope. This is a really deep one actually, so I think on this one I'll be throwing the rope up to the lock-on duty. As you can see, my head just about comes to the waterline. So we're going down nice and slow. One of the deeper locks this one, 7 foot tank I think someone said. There you can see. Now that I'm attached, Sonia will pass up her rope. Normally she'd throw her rope over. So hooks it on. It's got to be the hardest working locky. There's other locks you can do it yourself, but this one, being so deep, we haven't got a chance of throwing it over ourselves. So we're all hooked up at the front, all hooked up at the back. Right, I'll just show you how awful this needs to be replaced before the winter. Have a look at that. Look at that for a chimney. The only thing is though, once we do replace it, obviously, it will look really nice. Look at that, it's pulling tons this boat's way. Just move this down because I think the other boat might still be coming in behind. Thank you. Look at the amount of water. The gates aren't opened yet, so the paddles haven't been opened yet. But look at the amount of water that's flooding in already. So just holding on tight, and here comes the boat that let us go in front. So that's why they've moved us down. Here it comes, it's a lubboat. You get some different abilities with the lubboat. Some of them obviously have done it before, some of them have an absolute nightmare trying to control these big boats. These don't seem too bad at the moment. But yeah, we've seen some who come in almost at right angles, come in sideways. Any moment now, the water will come charging in. So I'm going to hold on very tight to the camera. And we'll see. Might be a big anticlimax. I can feel the rope starting to pull a little bit more. Here we go. Paddles are open, two open. Now in the core quite tight to keep this where it is. Two on that side not yet been opened, although you can see water still coming in behind a little bit. Sonia holding on for dear life. And we'll go all the way up. You can see the line, water line. That's how high we've got to go. And this one now on this side is open. And again, I have to pull quite hard, keep us in the right place. But yeah, that paddle now is open now. That paddle's open, all four open. You can see the water gushing through now. See at the top. See the thing with yellow on top. That's showing as that goes up, it says the paddle's open. So sometimes it goes even higher than that. He's going to press the button and the flag goes up a bit more. And I can feel the force starting to go up as more water comes in, but now you can't really see it because it's below the level of the water that is coming out. But even more water now is being thrown in. You can see I'm going to put it tighter on the side. We get closer and closer to the top. And you see the flag up, and then here goes the flag again, which is telling us you can just hear it. Even more water now. It's all under the water now. No more white water coming, but it's coming in really quickly underneath the level. You can see we're going up a lot quicker now. It's It's just done the last little bit. Flag's right at the top now on that one. So yeah, so Sonia in the end, a lot of keepers had to come and grab the rope because it was pulling so hard. I think it's harder, it must have been harder at the back because it wasn't too bad at the front.
This is 1 million litres in here every time.
Really, 1 million litres?
Yeah.
Wow. We set off today and we were heading for Shillinghurst, I think it's called. I think it was Shillinghurst we was heading because we thought that was a certain mooring, but it turned out that the mooring we were aiming for was a lot earlier than we thought. So in the end we just carried all the way through to Abingdon, and it wasn't too bad actually. It was a lot quicker than it's supposed to be. We got here at about 2:30, managed to get a great mooring, which is absolutely brilliant because we've got some jobs to do on the boat, and also Sonia's got some babysitting duties to do, so it's quite good to be somewhere really nice where we can stay for a little bit and get everything done. This is our lovely mooring in the park. You can see the geese maybe just through there by that boat. And here we are. Welcome to Abingdon on Thames. The reason I came out here was because we need to turn on the engine because our batteries were about to go. So we're going to get like 35 minutes, charge it up, and hopefully that'll see us through till gone 9 o'clock. The glamorous life of a narrowboat boater. Or a narrowboater. Narrowboat boater? Narrowboater, who knows? Right, complete novice on why you put in jars.
So you have to sterilise the jars, so you wash them up and then you sterilise them by putting them in and up the oven for 15 minutes on about a 150. So we're going to make some jam now. I'm busy today. So you've got me proper jam sugar to take it sets. Same amount of sugar as fruit. Different recipes do different things, so I'm just going with the simplest one.
Yeah.
Which is the same amount of sugar as the same amount of fruit. I need a bigger pan. And then lemon juice is to help it set. It's my favourite flavour of jam as well. It says 2 to 3, I think, and some of them only use 1, so I might just do 1.5.
Yeah.
Because I don't want it too sharp. Sugar, blackberries, and then you just heat it up gently. And I don't want mine to be too mushy either. So I like to feel the lumps of fruit in my jam. So here we go. That's all nicely mixed. Gently heat that. Right, so I'm going to put a couple of plates in the freezer so that when we can test to see whether or not it's going to set. It's a good job the freezer's empty. Then we get up to a rolling boil. So the sugar has got to dissolve completely to stop it crystallising later.
Is it all dissolved yet, the sugar?
No, it's just still a bit. Tastes lush. Right, so the sugar's dissolved now, so I'm going to bring it up to a rolling boil for 10 minutes. 10 minutes, I think.
So I never see Jamie Oliver or I don't know any other chefs, but I don't see any of them do that halfway through, flick on their phone and go, oh, and I roll it. Oh no, I'm not.
Because I'm not a natural cook. I'm not a natural cook at all. So I have to. I do cooking by recipe. I can't. I'm not like that. My nan used to be able to cook stuff. My mum cooks stuff by sight. I can't.
Yeah, mind you, your mum ruins everything she cooks, doesn't she?
She watches these videos. If you had a jam thermometer, which I did have, when I made the jam at Tilbrook,
yeah,
I had a jam thermometer, so you put it in there, and when it reaches 105 degrees, I've got a meat thermometer.
I was say, there's a meat thermometer.
Well, I don't know if it goes that high.
Just gonna turn around because I love seeing it when the geese going past. You've got some beautiful geese here. Get those through there. And the white one, and the white one with the patches.
This is now my rolling boil. So 10 minutes.
Cool.
17:32.
32 minutes past 5.
And I don't think I've got enough jars.
I don't think you have. I don't think those 2 jars are going to take all of that. I do think, though, starting to read the instructions when you're halfway through doing it, that was an interesting one for me anyway.
We're going to test to see if it's going to set.
Yeah.
So I get a bit of the jam juice, if I can find some. Put it onto one of the plates I put in the freezer.
Mm-hmm.
Let it cool for a few minutes, and then if it wrinkles and I push it with my finger, it's reached the right temperature. No.
How long did you? I'm sure you said to me. How long did you have to leave it for?
Not long.
All right. I thought you went. You got to leave it for a while.
No, not long.
This is what looks like a rolling boil.
The thing is, if I remember rightly, it was really hard to get it up to 105
Yeah, when we did it at the
when
old
we
house.
did it at Tilbrook. Looks like
Tilbrook.
there's been a blood bath.
Tilbrook being the old house.
The old house. The last time I made jam.
Yeah.
It's like there's been a bloodbath. There must be jam everywhere.
So it's supposed to set, is it?
Yeah, it's supposed to set, and then you're supposed to push your finger through it, and if it wrinkles, it's ready.
And how long does it say to leave, or should you not bother reading that part?
It doesn't say. Oh, why don't we just rummy jam?
This is the face of an impatient woman, right? I'm going to predict what's going to happen. Very shortly, she's going to go, that's enough anyway, that'll do.
I was just thinking that's what I'm going to do now.
Yeah, I've seen this happen many a time before. Oh, that'll do. I can't wait all night.
Come
I'm
on.
sure that'll be fine.
Is that a wrinkle?
Oh, is that a wrinkle?
Yeah.
Close enough. Whatever happened then, you'd have called it a wrinkle.
Well, do you want to test?
No, I don't like blackberries
No, do
or
you want to
jam.
come and have a look and see what you think? Does it wrinkle?
Right, viewers, if you write in and we'll decide whether we're going to write down below. Go in.
I've got to wait for it to cool.
You didn't last time.
Yeah, wrinkle.
Yes,
Yes.
definite wrinkle.
Boom, boom. Yeah.
This is going to go everywhere. People, my second addiction.
And that's it.
That's it.
Jam.
So we just leave them now then. Would they have to go in a cold place
I'm
or
going to
anything?
stick him. Oh, I don't know, I haven't read that bit.
Oh, there we go.
Right, okay, I'll look it up and let you know.
Yeah. Right, so we're going to finish this vlog here by not finishing this vlog here with the chef burning themselves and then having to go and find out on the internet what to do next. So this is Cooking with Sonia.
It's messy, and we never quite know whether we've done it right.
No. But we'll show you the
I'm
finished
trying
product,
new
whatever.
things. Trying new things.
Should always try new things, son. And here is
Finished product.
finished product. So coming in close. There is a raspberry jam. There's
Blackberry
Sonia.
jam.
Blackberry jam.
So,
There it goes on the toast.
nice. So all I need to say now is a great big welcome to Mark Watkin to the channel. Thank you for your support, and thanks Declan for the coffees. Have a great week, everyone. Right.